But then he came on and he was drinking something. And then before he really got into what happened today, he was like something about like he was taking a drink. My thing is like he was talking so fucking slow. Like I'm just so annoyed because I had just eaten something. I laid down, bro, while I had y'all here on the computer and fell asleep. And he was still on no, on Dawn's testimony, bro. Like I don't even know how long I was fucking sleeping. And I freaking hear him while I'm sleeping. And he's still on Dawn's testimony. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, it's no reason why you should be on here for 2 hours. So let me rewind back a little bit, right? I didn't really touch on this last week, right? Because, like I said, I already spoke on the differences in how people is reporting. And mainly, I've been talking about Tisa and Armon because those are the main people that I've been watching. Now, after today, I'm going to have to do something about that. Well, I'm watching other people, but in terms of like who's in the courtroom, those are the main two that I've been watching. And okay, so last week, it was probably on Friday, Armand said like how, and he repeats this, he says like, he's unbiased, I don't have a dog in the fight, I don't care either way. And I want you guys to remember that when you hear Armand speaking. I want you guys to take into consideration everybody's goal, just like the defense and the prosecution, everybody who's involved, everybody has a goal right now, myself included. It ain't as strong as a lot of other people's goals because a lot of people is reporting on this. And I told y'all that this was going to happen because once again, this is a trial of the century. People are making a lot of money right now talking about this trial. So when Armand and Tisa Tells come from LA to stay up in New York for 3 months, they still got to pay LA rent and they got to pay whatever they paying in New York, some of the most expensive cities in the country. Just putting that out there. Now, so I'm gonna stay on Armand. And it's fine, like if you're unbiased and you don't care either way, that's cool. And even last week, I still didn't say this when I was thinking it, but I was just really some of the things that Armand would say and how he would say it. It just like speaks to his lack of understanding of how women think because he is a gay man. I don't have any concrete examples right now, but he did the same thing today. My thing is with him is like, he think this is a motherfucking game. So last week, when he talked about he dimmed the lights and then he did the whole skit with the baby oil and all of that stuff, like, okay, yeah, like it's funny. We appreciate the entertainment. Child, I don't have that much of a personality, child, and I really don't care. Because I'm really here for the information and the tea, because I'm always trying to learn something. And that's outside of this trial, right? That's just how I approach everything that I speak about. And so, Armand and even Tisa Tells, they have very bubbly, entertaining personalities and all of that. But I was like, you just taking it a little bit too far for me. Like it was funny with the baby oil and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like, I'm sure that we all find ourselves laughing in instances where we should not be laughing because at the end of the day, ain't shit about this is funny to me. We're talking about a lot of people's lives on the line here. So, what I'm thinking and how he's reporting, he think this shit is a motherfucking game. Because like he say, he don't care. Because at the end of the day, don't be surprised if he make $1 million reporting on this motherfucking trial. Because at the end of the day, that's why they all doing it. Okay? Whereas for Tisa Tells, she's a woman. She's obviously on the prosecution side, obviously for Diddy going down and whatever. Of course, I would be more in alignment with the way that she's reporting. But, today Armand was a little bit too lackadaisical for me. It should not be taking you 2 hours to go through fucking court notes for the day. But that's his prerogative. It's his channel, it's his show. He could do whatever the fuck he want. But that's not the type of coverage that I'm looking for. I need you to deliver the notes to me in less than an hour. Because I don't have time to sit here for your motherfucking show and tell show every day. Especially on a day like today where, I was listening to the coverage earlier today. I was listening to academics. I was listening to a lawyer go through the tweets and stuff like that. And it wasn't really no tea. Like it wasn't really, like gagging, moving. Like I still got notes or whatever. it started off a little bit slow. Like, yeah, Dawn was a great, like, she was like, a little bit of a gag because it's like Dawn Richards, right? Like, or Rashard, I'm sorry. From Danity Kane, Dirty Money or whatever. But once again, it felt a bit slow, and to the point where I was like kind of off it. And then when they was like started to say Kerry Morgan was on the stand, that's kind of when I, like checked back in for real, and really started taking my notes, kind of same way like Armon was doing. That's why I said I'll wait until he's done with her testimony to pause it or whatever. And I'll probably go back and watch and listen back, because I can listen back. It's no problem. I'm gonna just need to be able to speed the shit up, because I can't be sitting here watching him in normal speed, acting like this is a motherfucking playtime. Okay, so I'll do that later. I'll go back and finish what he was saying today. I just need to be able to speed it up, and I can't do that right now because it's live. Every time I talk, it's facts. Yet last week it was a lot of gags last week because it was Cassie, one of the star witnesses on the stand, and we got a lot of tea from it. Now today it didn't feel like such, although Kerry Morgan is still an important witness because she really testified to how Cassie was, like before and during her relationship with Diddy, which is very important, for understanding, how she changed and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just like really annoyed by that right now. So I'm gonna have to go and look into some other people who are reporting on the trial, because like I can't with him. Like I can't with this show every day. Like shout out to the bottoms and stuff like that. But once y'all be thinking, I don't know what the fuck y'all think this shit is. Like y'all think everything is a motherfucking show. Y'all think everything is a motherfucking game, and it's not. And if I got an attitude, and or if you think I'm taking it too seriously, do let me know, child. What's today? Is May 19th. So I could be, a little, whatever. But yeah, like I don't have time for the foolishness. Like I need the information. And I really don't even feel like going through this shit anymore, because it's really not no tea here, for real, for real. I'm just glad that Cassie's a former friend got on the stand. And then I think they wrapped up the day. And like Armand, like I've been giving him his credit, because when one of the big reasons that I'm watching him is because when I watch Armand, he makes me feel like I know everything that happened today. Like I take a lot of notes from what I'm hearing throughout the day, but once we get to Armand, like he goes from the morning until the afternoon. And for example, like Tisa, she'll go live every time there's a break in court, morning, afternoon, and evening or whatever. But she's a little bit more like choppy and scatterbrained and stuff like that. So I'll be taking notes throughout the day. But then when Armand comes, my notes go back from the beginning of the day to the end of the day. And so, he does make me feel like, okay, we conquered everything in one live. And especially if he's doing it very lackadaisical, like I just don't want to be here, like sitting down, and especially like having y'all on the line. Because bitch, one of the one of the biggest shits is feeling like I'm wasting my time, and I don't want to waste y'all time either. So yeah, like I can't. I'm just really annoyed right now. Well, yeah, that's really all I have to say for now. I was just gonna do something else, but like he just like kind of messed up my whole mood. So I'ma just go, because I was very productive today in getting shit done. And there's a lot of other shit I could be fucking listening to. Bitch, I hate when people waste my motherfucking time. I really do. So y'all let me know who else is covering the case, who else is in the motherfucking courtroom. So this is a lawyer I'm about to start listening to, because I used to listen to him during the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial. And so I'm gonna listen to him because he did a good video over the weekend that academics referenced today. And if you want like a really good but simple, but like what the fuck? Okay, we got to do something else before I go. But if you want like a really good simple breakdown of the charges and what they have proven thus far, definitely watch this video. I haven't even heard it all yet, but I'm gonna go back and watch it, because yeah. But yeah, he's another good lawyer. Now, live right now. Now I want to show you guys. See, I could be like really like, here's the lawyer that I watch on a daily basis. She's good. She's based in Texas, and she's really good at just making everything seem very simplified. If you want any of the links, do let me know. She's going live throughout the day as the things are being tweeted to give you live coverage. So that's what I'm listening to during the day. So that's another one. But then I want to show you for more in-depth coverage. She was live earlier today. Oh, here it is. Pam, you probably know her or have heard of her. She reported and went to the trial for Megan versus Tory. So I've been kind of following her since then. But one thing she's doing, because she's not there, but one thing she's doing is she's reading the transcripts. Okay. She's reading every single word that's coming out, that and more than what's being tweeted out. Okay. So, but like, we have to wait to get the transcript. So over the weekend, she was reading transcripts from last week. So she's probably still has to wait to get more transcripts and stuff. She was live earlier today, during the day, once again, probably reading the tweets. But I wasn't watching her. So I'll probably watch her, like, tune in at some point during the week. But I prefer to get my information from the lawyers because they know exactly what they're talking about. And I don't have time for any fucking foolishness. Okay. I'm very simple. Get me the information and the tea so I can make my own opinion. That's all I want. Okay. So if you're looking for anything, if you're looking for coverage, feel free to hit me up, and I'll just get you like any of these links. My heart and my thoughts is, of course, with Cassie, all of the survivors that's affiliated with this situation, and just in general around the world. If you or somebody has been through this, something like this, just know that y'all are not alone. Please go out to get help. There is somebody who cares about you. There is somebody who will listen. There is somebody waiting for you at the end of the tunnel. Like, I promise you, do not go through this